forbidden. You can't go to YouTube forbidden. Get the fuck out of here with the forbidden. I'll show you forbidden. Forbidden is my nut. Welcome back to another fantastic episode of Genshin Impact. We're here as always, ready to get Freddy with the Sketti and Mom Spinetti. Oh god, where's Jamie already? Freddy's gone. Heady. He's gone too heady. So I'm not sure if this is like an event or a story. Ooh, I need to make sure to grind those out today and the next 3. Doopy doopy. Because I didn't get to do Genshin the other day, like 2 days ago. Oh, whatever. We gotta do that. It is a side story. Okay, cool. It's like a character story, so I could technically do it as a CS. Which I probably would do. Switch it up to CS instead of... Hello? Stuck on the dumb little Wonderland treasures. Bullshit. So yeah, I'll make sure to retitle it to CS.
Any updates on the commission from last time? Should be done just about now, right?
In that yonder case.
Apologies, Mr. Varka. The wine merchants from Mondstadt say they'll need more time to prepare.
Character story
also,
we've done.
They have asked me to pass this message on to you. Have you seriously finished the last batch? That cart was huge.
Well, it's not like I'm the only one drinking. That amount of wine is barely enough for 2 banquets. We'll need more. Come on. I timed this down to the second. The Dawn Winery should be reopening the cellar of Dandelion wine right around now. As the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius in Mondstadt, patronizing their business is but one of my duties. Don't worry, I've left some for them. I didn't clean it all out, or Charles would have nothing to work with. The trouble with long journeys, though, is that wine tends to lose its flavor in the process. Next time I get back, I'll have Charles mix me the strongest drink he's got. Now, who to drink with? Kaya would definitely come if I called. D-Luke. Well, if I can catch him, I'll have a couple of drinks with him, too. Well, might as well get those two to have a drink together, perhaps.
I did not realize. Like, I've seen that for the last, seen him there for the last few days, and I, for the longest, thought he was there to, start a story quest. Alright. Oh. Lupus Majoris versus Lupus Minor. Interesting. Sorry, Paimon. It's a limited time rewards. That's what it was. 19 days to get it finished. Damn, I hate when they do that. Just cut Paimon off. Oh. I'm just stupid. It's not even the ledger. Quest items, probably. There it is. I think this is the letter.
Oh!
Yep.
It's from the tone-deaf bard. Apparently, he wants to hear all about our adventures in Notcry. Maybe we can get some tasty treats out of him in return. Come on, let's go to Star Snatch Cliff.
Okay. Still gotta fucking like travel all the way up to that bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you. It's like a bitch and a half to get over here. They need an overhaul of like Mundsat movement. Movement deck. I guess it's kind of what your characters are for.
Welcome back, old friend. And how should I be addressing you these days? The honorary knight of Mondstadt? The Tumaini of Natlan? Or the great hero of Notcry?
Well, you sure have your finger on the pulse. We've barely caught our breath since Notcry, but it sounds like you've already heard about what went down.
News travels fast on the wind. But before I can turn your tales into tunes, I need to hear them from the horse's mouth. My wine and my lyre are at the ready. So please, traveler, take a seat and tell me your tale. Amazing! Incredible! The Rapier of Solnari and the Doctor? Truly a tale for the ages! So, I'm guessing the Wild Hunt is a thing of the past now that you've defeated the Rapier of Solnari?
Seems that way. We were kind of focused on dealing with the Doctor, though.
Well, that's good to hear. Hey, now that the Northern Abyss calamity is finally resolved, Varka must be getting ready for the triumphant return of his expedition, right? I haven't seen him in the longest time. He must have so many stories to share.
Hooray! Paimon was wondering about that, too. He did call you Barbados. But weren't you still fast asleep back when he was in Mondstadt?
Let's call it half asleep. I was resting my eyes in the Thousand Winds Temple one day when I heard a commotion outside. It was a young knight who had journeyed there in search of trials and oracles after hearing some tall tales at the local tavern. In fact, all that awaited him were moss-covered walls and an angry ruin guard. But he seemed completely unfazed, laughing heartily as he sent the ruin guard's missiles flying off into the horizons.
Ha! They must have been making quite a racket if it was enough to wake up the tone-deaf bard.
Yeah, it sounded kinda like...
Hey! Is that all you've got? Oh, bring it on!
like that.
The hell? Some kid.
Giving up already? You're not half as tough as Varka said.
A young knight of Favonius trekking out to the Thousand Winds Temple in search of adventure. Now there's a sight I haven't seen in a while.
A bard in green clothes. Does this mean... Oh, you're Venti? I was just wondering how I was gonna track you down.
Oh, so you were looking for the tone-deaf bard? Strange place to start your search.
Hold on. Blonde hair, white hair. You must be the honorary knight. And Paimon! The Grand Master talks about you all the time. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lowen, Vice Captain of the 5th Company of the Knights of Favonius and a member of the Expeditionary Force. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Oh, so you're part of the expedition, huh? Right. So that's why Paimon's never seen you around in Mondstadt. Hey, wait a second. We never saw you in Nodcry either.
That's probably because when the Wild Hunt was still running rampant, I spent most of my time out on my own, making mincemeat out of monsters. I barely went back to base at all. Then, once the Wild Hunt calmed down, I got sent back to Mondstadt. Mixed blessing, if you ask me. Sounds like I missed out on some serious action.
No wonder we never saw you while we were dealing with the doctor. So, why did Varka send you back?
Deliver some letters. There's one for the Knights of Favonius, one for the church, another for the Dawn Winery, at least 10 of them in total.
Jeez, how many people has he sent to deliver his mail now? Mika, Inefa, Lowen. He should just hire a full-time mailman already. In fact, he's earned himself a new nickname. Let's go with Sir Writes-A-Lot.
I'll have you know that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. So, tone-deaf or not, I wear the title of Bard with pride. And I consider Sir Writes-A-Lot to be quite a compliment.
Wait, really? Darn it! Maybe Paimon should come up with some harder-hitting nicknames for these two.
Anyway, since this young man has come all the way to the Thousand Winds Temple looking for me, I assume he must have a letter for me too. Am I right?
You sure are, to use the Grand Master's own words.
This one is for the bard in green clothes. These days, I think he goes by Venti. Doesn't really have an address as such. You could start by asking around in Mondstadt, or maybe try your luck at the Thousand Winds Temple.
I figured that since there was this punching bag here, Ruin Guard, I could get some practice in while I was at it. So, I came right here the second I got back to Mondstadt.
That Varka is so slapdash sometimes. It's a good thing we happen to be nearby.
Oh, he also said to remind you to write back.
Nothing in particular. Just some idle chatter between two drinking buddies. But if I'm supposed to write back this time... I'll need some time to mull over my response. Varka gave you a whole bunch of letters to deliver, right? Maybe you can head into Mondstadt and deliver the rest of them first?
My thoughts exactly. Assuming I can find the way. Hopefully the roads haven't changed too much since the pre-expedition days.
Well, why don't we have Mondstadt's honorary knight escort this homeward-bound wanderer to the city? I'm sure some of the recipients of Varka's letters will turn out to be old friends of yours, too.
Let's go! It's been a while since Paimon's done any guide work.
Thank you so much, honorary knight. And you, Miss Guide.
The Abyss. The Wild Hunt. Andreas. Get home safe, Varka.
Why do my ears feel so hot all of a sudden? Is someone talking about me? Surely there's no way anyone found the secret stash of cash in my office. That would be terrible.
Grandmaster, I have time to get distracted.
Cash in my office.
Enemies approaching!
Huh? Oh, it's just a few stragglers. They're no real threat to us. This expedition is almost over. We just need to deal with these final few targets, and then... we will make our triumphant return!
Does he use two great swords? Is that what Varka? Oh, Varka fights? I think so. Holy shit. Damn.
Maria sweeping in!
Cool.
Without the Reikir of Sonari to direct them, it seems like all that's left is their primal urge to destroy.
If this is all that the Wild Hunt can muster now, surely the Lightkeepers of Nodcry will be able to deal with what's left.
Just like I thought. What we should be wary of now is...
Grandmaster, based on Lightkeeper intel and our own reconnaissance, one of the suspected targets should be just up ahead.
Good. You know the drill. Stay here and stand guard. Leave the rest to me.
Yes, Grandmaster!
What the
We
fuck is
meet
going on
again,
up there?
Andreas.
Ah, Andreas. I don't know who the fuck that is. Andreas.
So, you've returned from Mondstadt. Don't you want to see what it looks like now?
Where are we? What
I was
looks like?
planning to take a look around there myself. Perhaps you could be my guide.
Why do they sound so
What's
chill?
this? An echo from 1,000 years ago? Everything seems normal so far. Here's hoping I'm just overthinking things. There are 2 other places to check. Maybe this will all go smoothly after all. It's your turn, my friend. Come, Andreas!
Although, for returning to your old home, perhaps Andreas is a little too ostentatious. Might be better to go by...
Boreas.
Huh?
Injustice. Corruption.
Interesting.
Iniquity.
What's up, was is up, Jigashad?
What's good? What's good? What's good?
The surface
Long time no see.
Long time, long time. How you do? How you do?
Answer me. Heir to the knighthood of Boreas.
Looks like I'm not getting out of this without a fight.
Sorry, I was very with my grandpa.
Nah, dude, you're good. You're good. Don't even worry about
That's
it.
where
Don't even worry
things
about it.
stand with the expedition. The victors will be returning home soon, so make sure to stock up on wine for the celebrations. P.S. I hope everyone's keeping up with their daily training. I'll be testing you all when I get back to make sure no one's regressed. P.P.S. I wrote
PPS
individual letters for each and every one of you. Don't forget to write back.
for
That's
individual
all.
training routines.
Everyone gets one? Wow!
I love
Sir
it.
Writes a Lot is really living up to his name.
I guess the Grand Master must have something specific to say to each of us. Even I got a letter, and I'm not a real knight yet.
And I'm not a real knight yet. Oh, Noelle.
Jean?
Oh, yes. That's our
I
Grand
learned how
Master
to
for
farm
you.
with my grandpa and dad.
By the way, anyone know where I can
It
find
was
the
Alright.
cavalry
fun.
captain?
I gotta
I'd
read
like
what
him
you
as
just
well.
said there, because I
You mean
could
Kaya?
not.
He said he was meeting a friend from the church at the Angel Share. Allegedly for work. Said he was exchanging intel. But I'd say there's a 50-50 chance he's just there for a drink.
Sorry, 1 second here. I'm gonna read what you said. I just gotta read what this Pokemon thing said first.
Farming
'Cause-
asterisk.
Okay. Dog potato. No booster boxes. There's a prismatic collections are happening too, along with so it's gonna be 30th anniversary Pokemon stuff. So I'll have to wake up Lily if this happens before the stream is over. But okay, now let me check what you said, my guy. My bad there. That's my bad.
Hi, Mom Beth. There'll be lots of familiar faces there.
Oh, that's fun. Okay, I got you. I
Probably
got you.
Kaya's letter. And these are there too as well.
There's definitely some
That would be a great
fulfilling
help,
work,
thank you.
that's for sure.
Our thanks to you too, Lowen. The other knights will help distribute the remaining letters.
I
You've had
enjoyed
a
working
long
at the
journey.
land school
Please go
when
get some
we
rest.
had
Great. But I won't be resting just yet.
we had
I
to
have
go,
one
or when
last
we
letter
had
to
the
deliver to
this
Wolvendale.
little like unit,
This one,
like I think it's
I
like a
was planning
week
on
that we
delivering
go to
personally.
this like
I heard that
farm
another
to
challenger
learn.
recently passed Boreas'
I
trial.
only did
Well,
manual
with any
labor,
luck,
but I
that wolf
enjoyed
might be willing
manual
to reveal
labor,
himself to me too.
like moving shit around, like
Very
dirt,
well, but please
helping
remember
make
to show
things.
respect
I
to the
love that
local
stuff.
wolves.
That's my job. It's the
I
job I
will.
like.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna drop some shit and like pull my headphone out.
10% farming, 90% playing with mud with my brother. Wow.
That's fun though. That's fun though.
Okay, we'll deliver these letters to the Adventurers Guild and the Cat's Tail. You can just handle the ones for the Angel Share.
The expedition is finally wrapping up. Oh, I hope the maps I made on our way there are good enough to get them safely home.
The expedition's finally letting up.
And you
Wait.
know what, a horse almost kicked my brother, but I saved him by an inch.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
Is it
Good
that
job. Good
obvious?
job. I'm glad you were there to save him. Was he just like messing with the horse or something?
The situation in Nacry is stable. Surely things are looking up.
True. From what you and Lowen have told me, the expedition has indeed accomplished its strategic objectives. It seems that Mondstadt no longer faces any threat from the perils of the North, be they the Wild Hunt or the Doctor. And yet, for some reason, I can't help but recall something the Grandmaster said to me before he left.
If I don't make it back from this expedition, you'll have to assume the mantle of Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. If it comes to that, remember to train the next Knight of Boreas in my stead. I've planted some promising seeds in Mondstadt, but they still need time to grow. Some have yet to master the art of social interaction. Some don't yet understand that they too need protecting. And some, what's wrong? Well, there's no need to frown. I'm going on an expedition, not marching to my death. This is all just a contingency plan in the event that I'm unable to return.
Is the father of Jean?
Until I return, I leave them in your care.
The lineage of the Knights of Boreas has nearly been extinguished twice in Mondstadt's history. The first wandering knight to claim the title arrived in Mondstadt 1,000 years ago, along with his wolf companion. He was as free as the wind. He left no succession plan behind. Even his name was lost to history. The title of Boreas could have disappeared from Mondstadt just
Free
as
of the
he did.
wind.
But he had an informal disciple, a knight named Ravenwood, who admired the Knight of Boreas greatly.
Okay.
Ravenwood's valor and swordsmanship earned him the Wolf Spirit's recognition. When the old aristocracy tried to regain power, Ravenwood came once more to Mondstadt's defense. From then on, the title of Knight of Boreas was passed down from generation to generation within the Knights of Favonius.
I am asking to you.
You mean that big blue
Oh.
wolf in Wolfenden?
Correct.
I'm not
As you may
sure.
already know,
I
I am
think
also not sure.
he's just the
spirit of an ancient
Grandmaster of
god, and the Knight of
the
Boreas
Knights of
serves as an
Favonius, but I can
intermediary
look it up.
between him and humanity. Lupus Boreas, who had never known what it meant to love, came to understand it through the journey with his human companion. In the end, he chose to allow his power to become one with the land. This was once
I
a
don't think
well-known
so,
tale
though.
in Mondstadt, but these days, few people are aware that the starting point of the
At
Wolf
least
King's
from
journey was not
yeah,
Mondstadt, but
from
Nordkrai.
what's been explained so far, no, he's not. Farker's not the father of Jean and Genshin. Jean and her sister Barbara. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Barbara. Or wait, yeah, Barbara. Never mind. I was thinking something completely different there for a second. Are the daughters of Frederica Gunhilder and Seamus Pegg. Farker is the Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius who went on the expedition with their parents. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. So, Jean and Barbara's parents separated, with Jean staying with her mother and Barbara following her father to the church. Sometimes the lore for Genshin. Yeah, right, I know. Sometimes the lore for
The
Genshin
great
is
Wolf
just
King of the North
such a
came here from
vibe. Like, it's
Nordkrai.
like, okay, I
Although he
didn't
doesn't like
know
to
that
speak of his
was the
past.
thing, but
In
alright.
fact, he
I
rarely
like
shows
that.
himself to people at all nowadays. As such,
Makes sense.
this tale can only be found deep within the Knights of Favonius library. Even among the Knights of Favonius, few are aware of it. The Grand Master didn't disclose any concrete objectives before departing on his expedition. I couldn't help but wonder whether it might somehow be related to Nordkrai's Wolf of the North. I kept my speculations to myself, however. Sharing them would only spread unwarranted suspicion toward the Four Winds among the people of Mondstadt.
The Four Winds.
Pokemon cards very famous there. And why?
Surely you can understand
It
my
is right
concern?
now. Well,
Varga wasn't clear about
people
his
like it
motives.
because fucking
Is that what he was
they can
worried
make money off of
Very
it. It's
possibly.
crazy.
He was probably also reserving
Like,
judgment.
sealed
Having heard
product
about
goes
your
for a lot of
experiences
money
in
for the
Nordkrai,
gamble.
I now
Because
suspect that the Grand
it's just
Master
this, like, it's
hadn't
just
yet
this
ascertained
American
the true
thing to
identity of our
fucking
enemy at that
gamble.
time.
It's all about the
And as it
gamble.
turns
I
out,
mean to hit the
the
mic. It's
calamity
all about
born
the
in the
gamble. I
north
just like the Pokemon
wasn't an
cards because
ancient
it's
god,
fun.
but
I
rather the
want to
wild
learn the
hunt and
game, but I
doctor.
still haven't learned the game yet.
I guess we were both jumping to
But
conclusions.
they're, I don't know. Lily and I just like the cards
Yes,
to
I
collect them
completely
because they're
agree.
pretty and just
The tide
fun, and
can turn
we just
rapidly
like
in times of
Pokemon.
battle.
It's a good
It's a
time.
leader's responsibility to prepare
They're
for
not
every
too
possible
expensive.
contingency. Even if
Like,
his contingency plan never needs to be put into action, I'm
for
sure the Grandmaster is relieved to know
$4
that
and
it's in place.
59
Does
cents.
anybody make money by cards?
Yeah,
What people do with them?
dude, that's literally what they do. They make like so the scalpers and stuff like that. So there's like several different ways of making money. There's just selling sealed products. So like let's say like okay, so I got two prismatic Pokemon Center EBTs from the Pokemon Center because they just had a dual pack thing, or they just had them like reselling them, right? And those motherfuckers sealed. That shit's worth 300 and like about $400, 390 some dollars, as low as $375 and as high as $400 for a product that I paid $60 for. So people will buy these and have bots and stuff that buy these and a ton of them, so then they can resell them or hold on to them. So there's like folks who are Pokemon investors who will buy like a ton of these things and like sit on it for years, so then they can resell at a way higher price. There's folks who buy and sell now of sealed product who are like the scalpers, and their big thing is trying to collect as much as possible for as cheap as possible to then resell for as expensive as possible in the FOMO of like not getting the product and stuff like that. So like on release things can go up to like $1,000. Um, and then there's the actual opening up the product itself, and so that's the reason I don't really want to open up that prismatic ETB, because I just didn't like it. It sucked. I don't think we got a single full art from it, and we like the full arts. Exactly, yeah. It's like cryptocurrency in a way. It's all of that stuff. It's a very hype beast thing. Like these fuckers jump on that stuff so fast because they're like, oh, I'm trying to make that big buck. Some people do, some people don't. So it's just that like gamble of that. But no, like actually opening up the stuff though, and like trying to make money with the product. Cause so like opening up product, right? So let's see how much moon.
You wanna see my face?
I don't know if you can send pictures on the what's it called? Chat. Can you send pictures on the chat? That's funny if you can. Alright, I gotta start moving. I was getting distracted here.
Cat orange whistling.
Yeah, I don't think you can send photos on the chat. That's funny though. Guess you could send it on Instagram.
That turned into a pretty long conversation.
I'm trying to figure out like how you'd send the photo.
We should probably go deliver those letters to the angel share now.
That's me.
The whistling. I should have just teleported, but whatever.
See the picture.
Give me a second here.
On YouTube.
On YouTube. Oh, did you change your like profile picture? Let me see.
Start by pouring in cold water and add ice cubes. Then drain out the water before adding the other ingredients.
Yes.
How's that for a secret recipe?
I feel like that was the same as before, but maybe I'm wrong. Is that the same you have on YouTube?
I've known that little trick for a good 10 years at least.
Oh, that's a
You'll
fun
have to
photo.
offer
I
something
love
a
that.
little more substantial if you're serious about trading.
I know there's no one else in the tavern right now, but do you two really need to talk so loudly? Especially if you're supposed to be exchanging confidential information.
Just chilling out in front of
Same, but that's MR.
Looks like it's about to get even noisier.
A little liveliness never killed anyone. Traveler, Paimon, what brings you our way?
Please allow me to once again express my sincere condolences regarding your late father and the incident with Eric. We make absolutely no excuse for his crimes. I hope you will give some serious consideration to the question I asked you before I left, though I'm sure you're tired of hearing me ask by now. The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you.
Trying to figure out this Moonbow. This was like a Pokemon card that like
From
so
the look on your
specifically.
face, I'm guessing the Grand Master is still refusing to drop it?
What do you think about my drip? Is it good or it's very? Fill in the blanks.
Huh? Drip what? What's this about?
The drip.
Nothing, really. Before leaving on the expedition,
read the
Varka came
comment
here to
and
chat with
then
me over a drink. I failed to avoid him. He, asked me
trip.
if I'd consider rejoining the Knights of Favonius, and I declined. He expressed his regret about
Fill
everything
in
that
the
happened
blanks.
and asked me to reconsider.
All right, let me check it.
That's all there is to it.
It's hard to see,
Yeah, right. Sounds like you skipped a
but it
lot
looks like
of
you're wearing
details.
like a
There's clearly more
all
to
black
it.
fit with like
Whatever
button
details I
up,
chose to omit are in
some
the past.
glasses.
Dragging them
It's
back
pretty
up now
casual. It's
serves no
pretty
purpose.
chill.
You say that now, but back then, you couldn't let it go. You and the Knights of Favonius
It's honestly
were
something I'd
constantly
probably
at
wear.
odds.
I'm not gonna lie.
I wasn't seeing the full picture.
It's a good
I've had a lot of time
It's
to
a good
reflect
go.
since then. But my answer remains unchanged. I'm not rejoining the Knights of Favonius. Both the Grandmaster and the acting Grandmaster are too upright and honorable. I can't see the shadows that lurk
Ooh,
beneath
excuse me.
them due to the
I think
size of the
you look like
organization
you're
they
ready
lead.
for college.
They
That's
need
for
someone
sure.
on the outside to keep
Ready?
I say I have a very boring dressing sense.
Nah, you good, you good.
I actually don't disagree with the first part of what you
Excuse
said.
me.
But don't you
No,
think
you
someone
good.
can keep tabs on things from the inside?
When you join an organization, you're bound by its rules, no matter how free it may seem on the surface.
You think so? Never mind the Knights. Have you honestly ever been bound by the rules of the Church?
Good question. Have you considered
But yeah,
that
it's like a
maybe
gamble,
that's why I chose to
though,
join the
with
church
the
and not the
cards
Knights to
is
begin
like,
with?
They want me to wear very big baggy clothes.
yeah. Like sweatpants and shit.
Kinda like the contingencies Jean was talking about.
I tried, but I look like a panda.
Like a panda.
Traveler?
No, like there's some styles I want to try. There's like I don't know if you've seen like the really like big pants. They're not like parachute pants, but they're like wider. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like the fashion pants, like the like wide, like kind of like gangster pants. I feel like that's what like if that makes any sense, you know, like what I'm talking about, like anime gangster pants. And I don't know, I've been looking at like there's this dude who's been going around Japan, and he's been like meeting
should I
people trying to
report
like
back to the
improve his fashion,
Grandmaster
and
on?
I'm
Let me
loving every
think.
single fit, dude. Like I'm loving every single fucking
Monster
fit. I'm
activity
like,
in the
dude, I
wild?
wanna try that
And
shit.
a review of the
Like
latest
there's one with
vintages.
gloves. I'm like, dude, that's over the top, but that would
think I'll
also
leave
like
it at that.
if like I were to be like famous type shit, bruh. Bruh. I'm saying, but also I kind of want to go with I really like this like concept of just like this like undefined kind of thing where I like just like having like it's just my face, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if that makes any sense, but I just like that the concept of where it's just like it's just my face, like you don't see anything more other than my face. And I like that. I don't know why, but I really like that. It's just such a weird vibe, but I just
My reply won't be a long one, as usual. I'm sure Varka won't be surprised.
Oh, Pokemon Center.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd
to,
like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
pop onto this here. Luckily I'm watching a YouTube, so it works out. They're asking for what creatures go inside this little house. This little birdhouse. Alright. But yeah, so like
If you hadn't had
that
to
seal
deliver that
product
guy's mail,
sells
you wouldn't have
for
been subjected
like
to all this tedious arguing. When I write back, I'll tell him to quit making trouble for other people.
that sealed product sells for like the sealed Pokemon Center one sells for $300. the actual, so like an actual card from, I believe it was from, let me just make sure. Yeah, from Prismatic
I have
Evolutions.
seen some people who wear pants in a very weird way, like their pants are below their ass and they show their underwear.
Oh, I know. It's called sagging. It's so dumb. Like, I mean, it's a vibe, but like, I'm just not into.
That's cringe.
Yeah, I'm not into sagging too much. It's not my vibe. I assume it's like a style, but I don't think it's a style in my opinion. I think it's kind of dumb. I like when my pants are functional. But no. So it was like $300, $400 for the actual box itself. But a single fucking card from that box, if you pull that card, you're getting as low as $498.87, as that's as low. The high is $919.99. So it's like there's like there's a definite big difference between the gamble and the actual selling of the product, because the selling of the product is like expensive, but if you gamble and try to get the better product, or like get like a specific card, you sell that bitch for like $900.
It's no trouble. Lowen did most of the work. We just volunteered to do the last leg of the journey. Mostly so we could come say hello.
What you mean, alien?
So you see what's really
Bruh,
going on here?
alien.
All three of us fell for that old rascal's scheme far too readily.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Mouth noises.
What do you mean? Was Varka lying in his letters then?
No. While I'm sure Varka knows full well that Diluc would never agree to rejoin the Knights, I believe the sentiments he expressed were genuine, as was his offer to welcome Diluc back. There are people like Kaya and I, and then there are those who are true champions of justice to the core. Those people are the most susceptible to being driven to extremes by great upheaval. It's happened in Mondstadt before. Not only that, but it happened to a Knight of Boreas. That'll really hit home for Varka. And that's why his nagging is even more persistent than usual.
You can buy Bitcoin with cash.
So no one's told you this before? The lineage of the Knights of Boreas had nearly been extinguished twice in history. The first was at its inception. The second was the case I was alluding to.
Oh! Wasn't Jean telling us about this? Wait. And then we got caught up talking about the expedition, and we never got around to the second time.
I happened to hear about it from Varka once when he was drinking and started yammering on. The second crisis in the Knights of Boreas lineage.
I happened to hear about it from Bart. I don't know why it sounded so weird at first.
Although the
You
Knights
know
of
what,
Boreas
right
are meant
now
to
I
be
am with my
intermediaries
grandpa and we
between humans
both
and
are
wolves.
watching your live
In
together.
practice, very few of them have been truly recognized by Lupus Boreas over the past millennium. Of those who have, the best known are the first Knight of Boreas, Ravenwood, the wolf pup Rostam, and
he is saying
Varka
hi.
himself.
Hi there.
But 500 years ago, there was one who earned the respect of Boreas even before gaining the title. He was
Probably
a
just like,
disciple of Rostam.
what is this man
They thought he
watching?
would become the mightiest Knight of Boreas who ever lived. He was the perfect knight. Righteous, principled. His name was Roland, the blood-stained knight.
Roland.
Yikes! Bloodstained Knight? That sounds a little ominous.
Well, apparently his original title was the White Knight. But he lost countless comrades during the Abyssal
He is
Calamity
saying,
500
are you
years
watching
ago,
cartoons in English?
including his tutor and mentor, Rostam. The endless bloodshed stained his sword and armor a crimson as deep as black, transforming the White Knight into the blood-stained knight.
Explaining to your
After
dad,
that, he threw
sorry,
himself
your grandpa,
completely
that
into battling monsters,
that you're
leaving
watching
Mondstadt and the Knights of
watching someone
Favonius
in
behind.
America play a game.
To this day, no one knows his final whereabouts.
Oh.
It's hard to say whether the loss of an important figure
It's
in his
kind
life
of like
is what drove him
cartoons,
to the
except
point
for
of
like if
obsession,
someone
or
was
whether
like
he was already too far gone to save.
watching the
But had he known that the
cartoon
Knights of
and
Favonius
playing
would
the
always welcome
cartoon
him back,
and then talking about the
perhaps things
cartoon.
would have turned out differently. So if you want my
Also
opinion,
interacting with
the
the
reason why
viewer
Varka
as
keeps
they're
asking
watching
Diluc to
the
rejoin,
cartoon
despite knowing
live.
that he'll never say yes, is to
It's
let him know
definitely
you're not
a
alone.
new age, a new world type thing. That's for
After all
sure.
these years, he's still as persistent as ever.
It's crazy because
Just
yeah,
like how he used
I
to be
don't
with
think you
me.
would have like growing up. You would have ever thought about something like this. Like I don't know.
Turns out Varka's a lot more thoughtful than he lets
I
on.
would have never thought about something like this. Honestly, it's crazy.
There's still something about this whole Boreas business that Paimon isn't really
Like
getting.
I imagine sci-fi concepts and stuff in the future and whatnot, but never just something as like basic as like, oh, I'm playing a game. I'm playing a game, and then I have someone from India watching my stream and talking. It's so cool.
That's a great idea. Gene said he hasn't been showing himself much
Drink
lately,
some
but
Wawa.
he always seems happy to oblige whenever you show up. Let's go.
My grandpa is thinking you are the voice actor who is changing voice in Genshin. And you are the narrator.
Very talented. No, that's cool though. Yeah, yeah.
Not water, it's Wawa.
Is it actually spelled W-A-U? Wait, let me see that. Is it W-O-U-W-A for you? Wawa? Or are you just saying like that because I said Wawa? Because if it was, that's actually kind of sick as fuck. my swear, my bad. Oh, okay, I was gonna say that'd be hilarious. Yeah, what is water in oh, now I'm blinking. It's not Hindi, is it? I'm blinking on the name of the language you speak, so that's my fault.
Orders given. Orders received.
Hey! Strike a pose!
Grandpa didn't understand anything, so he left early and
No worries, it just got loud as fuck.
I got him cornered.
The AI, I can even hear the AI voice. Jesus Christ.
Shadow of the past, mind to command.
Well, go follow.
Target acquired.
Alright, my fault. I got loud as shit. Oh, that's funny.
Oh no! What now? There better not be more wild hunt monsters! You scared Paimon stiff!
I still needed that drink of water.
Stop right there.
So funny. Toby,
Answer me this.
get off my phone.
The
There
two
you go.
letters I gave you, who are they for?
Turd.
2 letters? Wasn't it 3?
Okay. Well, Paimon's coolest naive expression doesn't appear to be an act.
Hey! What are you trying to say? Wait, what are you trying to say, huh? Huh? Paimon passed a test? Really? Huh? She didn't even realize she was taking one!
Go ahead.
suspicions. The wolf pack has
Oh,
borne
what'd you say?
witness.
It
They
did
fought
not
against
pop
the
up.
aberrations that encroached upon this land. And our attackers showed no
Oh,
ability to disguise themselves this time. A familiar scent. Come. I will await you at the usual grounds.
Well,
Is it
if
cold
the
for
boss
y'all
of
right
Roguldom
now?
has vouched for you,
Is it
I
still
guess
kind
I
of
should
warm?
apologize for doubting you just now. Sure was. Fortunately, my experience in Nodcry didn't go to waste. Turns out the Wild Hunt all feel the same when you stab them. They didn't stand a chance. Something seems wrong with that old wolf, though. Go on. You should check on him.
Brew, I can't wait to go to college. I am very excited.
No, I'm excited for you, dude. That'll be so fun.
I wanna build my six-pack abs.
Six-pack abs.
Lupus
you
Boreas,
gotta be working out.
Why so weak?
Nah, that's fun.
Not strong enough?
Gotta make sure to eat your protein and work out, dude. But yeah, you got it. I believe in you. And a six-pack is nice, good. Yeah, a six-pack is not hard, so I trust that you can get it done pretty easy. Just make sure that like protein it up, eat your proteins, your carbs. Like you gotta carb load on your pastas and your pastas, breads. I love a good pasta and bread. And make sure to eat your chickens and whatnot. Oh, let me just see what that was. Roaring Moon.
Hey, I wanna ask very private question.
Yeah, what's good? You're good.
We meet again, human Lupical.
So, are you saying that the wild hunt we just got attacked by came all the way from Nodcry to Mondstadt? How is that even possible?
As you know, I stand before you as an incomplete being. I am but one remnant of the god Andrias' soul. The source of this turmoil.
When should I do sex? I mean...
It lies in the north. It is the part
let me
of me
read
that
that.
remains in Nodcry, from whence I came.
It didn't pop up. I think I heard that right. I think I heard it properly. Like you were asking when. I mean, it's just. Yeah, there's not a perfect age, honestly. It's just whenever it's the go.
Part of their soul within an object is no difficult feat.
I think it's just whenever it feels right, like, and it doesn't. It's not gonna like feel like right, like like it's not gonna feel like the go. But it's gonna be the go. You'll know when it's going down, when it's going down. But going to college, you're chilling. Don't worry about it. If it happens, it happens. Just
the Bard's back.
if it's happening, you can just be like, oh yeah, like I've never fucked before, don't make it the thing. You just be like, yep, this is my first time, and just be blunt like that. I swear to God, I feel like in any situation, a girl would be like, okay, all right. And if it's their first time too, they'll be like, oh, it's my first time as well. And then you're chilling. You're good. Yeah. But don't be like, don't be afraid. Don't be like fucking like anxious about it. You gotta be chilling.
I mean, it's compulsory to do sex after marriage.
Yeah. I mean, it's just whenever works. Whenever works.
Set off for the city to the south.
Excuse me.
As the high
Mouth
tower
noises.
crumbled and the fierce
But
winds
yeah,
fell
no, like
silent,
whenever you
Lupus Boreas, who once had hunted
feel
with the
ready.
storm winds himself, looked within and inquired, was the shelter he provided
This really pretty looking. Oh, I gotta look at the
given by the
message.
reclusive king and his tower? The wolf entrusted those under his protection to a new god and quietly returned to the frozen north.
Not in my
In a
opinion.
palace long since abandoned by its former master,
But
the
it
great
could be
wolf
in different
closed his
religions
eyes
and
slept.
different
500 bitter winters passed, then 500 equally frigid springs.
like
He slumbered undisturbed until a night stumbled in
religions
from the
and
just as
societal
at the Sealy Hall
interactions.
and awoke him at
It just
long
depends.
last. The knight asked the wolf to join him on a journey south, to see once more the land that had all but faded from his memory.
I mean, it's only, I don't think it's wrong, in my
unwilling to
opinion. I don't think
refuse
it's
the
wrong
human's
to
earnest
do, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it just
two
depends,
halves
yeah.
and left his home once
Like,
more.
I mean, like,
Seeing how the ice and
because I'm
snow
sure,
had
I'm
given
sure
way to verdant
certain,
plains,
certain,
hearing the laughter
countries and stuff,
song that now filled
like,
the
their
once somber
entire,
city,
like,
the
societies,
aging
like,
Lupus
their entire,
Boreas
like,
turned to his friend, the god of Animo.
ideology is like, that's not okay. It's very
So,
old world, that's for
this
sure.
is
It's
the
a very
world the
old world
humans
thought to,
dreamed
like, think that you need to
Though
get
the
married
knight's journey
to
was
have
not yet
sex.
over, the wolf chose
I
to
think,
bid farewell to his
I am getting weird hints with my GF.
yeah, well,
what knowledge he had been gifted
there you
flowed
go.
into the land.
There you go. I don't know.
Everything he was, he gave unto
Don't
the
push
world.
it. Don't like be like,
I am very much nervous.
yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, like I
is
mean,
there
if
anything
if
you'd
you're
like
not
to add?
sure with her, like just
No need for you
chill.
to ask that
If
question.
she's down, she's down. But don't be like trying to be like you trying to fuck. I mean, like if she needs that push and you're trying to fuck, and maybe like you guys are making out and doing some shit.
The new Mondstadt, you...
I'm not telling you not to, but you know, don't be weird about it. Don't like be pushy, especially because it's probably her first. I mean, it's her first time too, so it's like, you know, just be chill.
Part of me who remained and not cry. I fear Andreas has not found peace in his heart even to this day.
The biggest thing is, yeah, just don't be anxious about it. Just
is surely why
yeah, no, exactly. That's the best part. Don't be pushy and just, you know, be relaxed. Be not anxious, because the less anxious you are, the better it is for everyone. It's just that's just the golden rule for anything. Just gotta be chill, gotta relax.
Perhaps all the recent turmoil in Notcry has had unforeseen consequences. And there's more. I detect another familiar scent from across the ley lines. A scent that reeks of blood.
But she is very dominant. I mean, from the week she is trying to give me hints, but I am always diverting the topic.
Ah, interesting. Interesting.
The White Knight who became the Bloodstained Knight? The mightiest knight of Boreas? But wasn't he from 500 years ago? You think he's immortal or something?
Diverting the topic. Don't divert the topic. Let the topic happen.
Other of his kind. But before he severed his connection to Boreas, his final destination, it was the ancient kingdom of Conria, as you call it. Beyond that, I know not if he lived or died.
If you want to get to the bottom of this,
Just make
I'm
sure to
afraid you'll
strap
have
up,
to make
you
another
know.
trip to Nodcry yourselves.
If
As
you're
luck
about
would
to
have
do
it,
the
another old friend of ours just so happens to be free right now.
I am not very confident about my body.
get
That
the
could save you
condom.
a lot of time on the road.
I mean, if she's your girlfriend, I would be.
If even Mondstadt has been affected by the fallout,
I feel it. I
Nodcry
mean,
must be in
I don't
real
know. If
trouble
she's
by
your
now.
girlfriend, I wouldn't care too
Varka
much
can
about
handle
that situation as much. Like, I
he
mean,
in
I don't
danger?
think there's really a such thing as being the best in a
I
way.
believe too many passengers would slow our dear friend down. I fear he only has room to carry one person, along with perhaps a diminutive companion.
Especially at younger ages, like I mean, from between I think it's usually yeah. I mean, like at least for me, it was like from probably like from seventh grade, sixth, seventh grade, more yeah, seventh grade and above. Like body image was definitely a vibe. It was just one of those things where it's like you would look at yourself and you're just like, I don't feel great about myself and stuff like that. Or like you do, and it's hard. I wouldn't feel bad about yourself at all, man.
Alright, wish it could be me, but I accept that we should send our strongest warrior to fight Nodcry's battles. I'll stay here and deal with any wild hunt that try harassing Mondstadt. It'll be a good chance to try out some new moves.
I stay in Mondstadt too. With Traveler's help, Varka will be safe.
Razor, give me your iron claw.
Wow, a sword.
Golden-haired traveler, give this token to the current knight of Boreas. It is a wolf spirit. It contains my power and thoughts. Though I have given him a piece before, this should bring him new strength.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack, strengthening their hearts and sharpening their claws and fangs.
Wow.
But human hearts and flesh cannot bear the soul of a wolf.
And I am also not very confident about my PP size. My friends say they have a 6 inches sword, but I have only 5.7-5.8 inches.
Chaos. To prevent the entanglement of souls. The most I can do is
I'm not laughing
house
at
my
you.
power and
I'm just
thoughts
laughing at the
within claws and
outbursts.
fangs wrought of steel. Although truth be told,
don't worry about that, man.
Face loudly crying face.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it at all. Literally, do not. Do
but I shall
not.
leave
That
this
is
for him to explain.
your big thing is you gotta know how to use it. That it doesn't matter what size shuang you got, what size ling long you got. The biggest thing is knowing how to use it and knowing what you're doing. Like your first time, do not give a shit. You know, like it's good for both of you. It's good for both of you because it's bad for both of you, right?
Do I not
But after your first time, you experiment. You guys get better at doing your stuff. You have fun. It's all about having fun. Don't worry about the size of your ling long. Don't worry about like this and that. Worry about
give me the
each
word
other
whenever you're ready.
and both of you guys having a good time. It's because that's what sex is about. It's not about arbitrary numbers and sizes of wieners and floppy vaginas and stuff like that. It's all about the enjoyment of that of the interaction between two people. Any which
The
way.
Knight of Boreas awaits below. We must part ways here. Barbatos and I have other plans.
Yeah, we're getting dropped off by the dragon. Alright. Jumping.
I am feeling shy. Just drop the topic.
You're good. Don't you worry. Okay, so we are just over here. I'm not allowed to go there. It's a wall. I'm walled in. Oh, Freena's definitely dead.
Hold the line! The enemy's on the brink of collapse!
Grandmaster! It's...
Haha! Reinforcements! It's about time!
Reinforcements.
And Paimon too!
Need some water again.
We're just about hanging in there. Most of their grunts are taken care of now. Their leader's gonna have to make a decision soon. Fight or flight? What will it be, mightiest knight of Boreas?
As expected.
I think I shared a lot with you. I am going.
Wild Hunt Horde is nothing but a disorganized rabble. A mere shadow of the forces gathered by the Rahir of Solnari. But they have served their purpose. I now understand your tactics, and you, in turn, understand mine. This is fair. This is the way of chivalry. Farewell, heir to the knighthood of Boreas. Whether you choose to resist me or not, I shall set right the injustices of this world. In the name of the blood-stained knight.
Guess they're retreating for now.
So that wolf
You're
of the
good,
North
man.
Lookalike,
You have a good day.
that was Andrew?
I got you, man. Don't worry.
Why would he be leading the wild hunt? And why was he talking about the bloodstained knight? Ugh, forget that. We can save the details for later. He was the enemy boss, right? Are we just gonna let him get away?
Ah, there's no point chasing after him. We've crossed blades already, and it ended in a stalemate. Right now, there's nothing we could do about him. True. We're still not certain of his true identity, but whether he's a god corrupted by the Abyss or a legendary knight, killing him might be just about possible, especially now that you're here. The difficult part is, we can't kill him right now.
Huh? What do you mean? Is he immortal or something?
No. Judging from our skirmishes so far, I don't think he's got any special abilities of that caliber. Nor does he have the ridiculous level of power wielded by the Five Sinners. But, compared to Rerir, our current foe clearly has a better understanding of how to exploit Nodcry to his advantage. Particularly when it comes to Andrias' remnant soul. Exactly. Sounds like you realize what the crux of the issue is. I managed to cut off a sample from our foe, which Albedo and Durin are analyzing as we speak. Meanwhile, our other allies should be making their way home from their own battles by now. Let's discuss this further when they're back. We still have some big challenges ahead before this expedition can finally be declared a victory.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
I gotta wake up Lily here to try to get her to get Pokemon. I might wait. I might let her wait until the cats get fed, but I might not. Cause I want to let her sleep, but also at the same time, like, I know she was waiting for the Pokemon drop, and it's here. All right, give me like 5 minutes. Give me like an hour. It's active, yeah. I wanted to let you sleep, but didn't want to let you sleep too long, so I was waiting a few minutes. I think it's been active for about 30 minutes. Don't add. You should be fine. Don't add more than one product. You can't add more than of any of each of the items. Oop. So you have to be careful because supposedly it airs 17 to you, and I'm on the Wi-Fi right now. What did you say? I'm off it. Bling. Oh, 6 hours? That's great. Seems like the Pokemon drop wasn't the go. We're on it right now, but it doesn't. I might have been too early. I'm not entirely sure. That's the true testament to it. I'm not entirely sure because it looks like it just crashed out on me. I don't know exactly what happened, but it looks like it crashed out on me, so.
Sacred name, fortune preserver. Wheel of life.
I'll just refresh it completely, I guess. It doesn't even want to let me refresh it. It's like, brother. Brother, you don't deserve none of that. Pokemon? For you? You stinky little poo-poo.
I must live on. Go. Here's the gun.
I got it. My mistake. That was unexpected. Everything has its use.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child? Is that it?
Hey, Honorary Knight. Looks like pretty much everyone's here. Beto and Durin are just wrapping up their analysis. You want to wait for them here? Great. While we're waiting, could you update me on the situation in Mondstadt? And that's where things stand. The Wild Hunt is no longer under the Reikir of Solnari's control, but it has been reborn from the ashes and is now launching widespread attacks. Intel from the Frostmoon Scions and the Curatorium of Secrets corroborates this. No disturbances have been detected in the space where Rere resides. What we are facing here is a completely new foe.
Summarizing current situation. To confirm, the present leader of the Wild Hunt is the creature resembling a wolf. Andrius, god of the North Wind.
More precisely, it's the external will that has seized control of Andrius' spirit, namely Roland, the Bloodstained Knight.
Whoa. Hold on. I'm completely lost. Isn't Roland some Mondstadter from like 500 years ago? How'd he suddenly get wrapped up with a god from 1,000 years in the past and the present-day Wild Hunt?
Allow us to explain that part. Are you familiar with compensation mechanisms? When an organism sustains damage, relevant tissues will undergo changes to offset the loss of function. For example, when one kidney is damaged, the other will be strengthened to compensate. Or, when a main artery is blocked, the collateral vessels become more active. Similarly, when the Wild Hunt lost their leader, the Abyss harnessed the memories that flow throughout the ley lines to fashion a new one, fit for the present circumstances. That new leader is a mirror image of Roland, the Bloodstained Knight.
Right. No matter how strong the compensation is, it will never quite match the functionality of the original organ. The Roland replica can't possibly imitate Varir's overwhelming power, nor his ability to disguise himself as others. So, the Abyss made use of the connection between Roland and Boreas to compensate for this lack of power.
The replica corrupted and took control of Andreas as he slumbered by the bank of Amsvartnir, ultimately manifesting as the giant beast that you all witnessed. However, exactly why the Abyss chose Roland to mimic, and indeed how it was able to do so, remains unclear.
I guess he must have gotten caught up with the Abyss or Nodcry somehow during his wanderings through Tevat. But we can keep those questions on the back burner.
Okay, Paimon gets all that, but what did you mean when you said we can't kill him right now?
We can't kill him right now because a dead god may prove more dangerous than a living one. From intelligence gathered during the expedition, we have reason to believe that the power released when a god is felled can have catastrophic consequences for us mortals. Worse still, the wrath that remains after a god's passing becomes a source of endless turmoil. Once god remains contaminate the land, they will persist for thousands of years. This land has already been ravaged by the Wild Hunt. If we add god remains to the mix, it'd be like adding salt to an open wound, placing everyone who lives here in perilous danger.
Query. While I can indeed find records of disasters caused by god remains in my database, there also appear to be cases of gods dying naturally with no ill effects. In that land, the passing of the Pyro Archon's flame is a common occurrence throughout history, and even the part of Andreas who remains in Mondstadt has experienced death once before, has he not?
Great question. Glad you asked. Honorary Knight, you said Lupus Boreas gave you a token to pass on to me? Please, present it now. It should help explain things faster. Come forth, Boreas!
This form has come to the end of its time. I'm afraid I can accompany you no further on your journey. My soul will fall into silence, and my power will flow into the ley lines of this land. Perhaps this is all that a wolf can hope to do for humankind. Do not grieve for me, for this is the end I have chosen. Instead, remember that one day, your wandering too must come to an end. Where and when shall that be? A final wish before I slumber. Sing me a song. That melody you so often hummed in the taverns.
You saw it too. You must have keen powers of perception. Not that it surprises me. That was Boreas's final thoughts before merging with the ley lines. It's the reason Mondstadt remains unharmed by his god remains. In his final moments, he made a choice to give everything he was to the ley lines. All to protect Mondstadt from harm.
That's kind of cool.
Sounds like Andrea spent thousands of years searching for his place in the world, too.
It's a pretty sick god thing to do as a god, you know, to put the rest of your power into protecting the world.
Only then can he break free from the corruption and control of the Abyss and make that decision once more.
I see. I would say that planting thoughts inside the mind of a god sounds a little far-fetched, but since it was his own wish to begin with, it sounds feasible to me.
Wait, we already have a perfect solution? Then why are we even having this meeting? Let's go do this thing!
Ha ha ha. If only it were that simple. Unfortunately, this one thought alone is unlikely to be powerful enough to break through the Abyss's
She doesn't want it.
and reach Andreas's heart. We need to find a way to make
she
the
just wants
thought
to
within
get
this
eaten.
sword stronger
She
and more
wants
resilient.
food.
For now, Boreas needs all his
She
remaining
just
strength
wants
to fight against
food.
the abyssal corruption to
She
Mondstadt's ley
just
lines.
wants food.
He can't afford to send us any more of his power. However, since his form was unstable during his journey with the first Knight of Boreas,
About to fall off the
many
flipping
wolf
couch.
spirit fragments were left behind along the way.
I'm sorry.
If we can collect those fragments, we can use them to strengthen the decision to merge with the ley lines.
Huh?
We need to retrace his steps and look for random fragments?
Oh, I thought it felt like my elbow rubbed into your.
You don't need to worry about that. There's a few
Move it,
fragments
yeah.
left to gather and not
No, it felt
cry.
like my elbow
But apart from
rubbed
that,
your shin like in that
most of them
weird
are
way. So I was like,
already
ooh,
inside
maybe
this
that
sword.
hurt bad. So that's.
I've been
I
collecting them
thought-
during the whole expedition.
Really?
So go back to fucking hitting me.
I mean, it's an expedition, not a stroll in the park. Each step of the way, we've been hard at work planning for every possible contingency. Not just the wild hunt in the Abyss, but ancient gods remaining in Nodcry.
Sounds like this plan was a long time in the making. It's almost as if you foresaw the future.
As a matter of fact, I did. I caught a glimpse of fate's reflection. But I can't take credit for it. It was all thanks to the help of a few friends. Still, all I foresaw was that an abyssal calamity was brewing in the north. Had I known more, we could have saved a lot of energy. Instead, we've had to make best guesses, prepare for every possible scenario. If all that preparation went to waste, all the better for it. But anything that proved useful, we knew we'd be grateful for down the line. Sure is. Just one crucial step remains. We need to gather the last few wolf spirit fragments scattered around Nodcry, and use them to make the thought within this sword as strong as it can possibly be. According to what Boreas told me before we left Mondstadt, his form was at its most unstable at the beginning of his journey. That means the fragments here should be the most powerful ones. But of course, we've been tied up fighting battles since the day we set foot in Nodcry. First with the Wild Hunt, then with the Doctor. So, it wasn't until recently that we were finally able to confirm the status of the Wolf Spirit fragments. We now know there are 3 left to find.
Okay, so 3 more mini expeditions to go.
I managed to gather 1 fragment before Roland reappeared. I also have a confirmed location for the second, which I'll take care of in short order. As for the 3rd fragment, we've identified a general search area to focus on, but we'll need all hands on deck to pinpoint the exact location. The final snag is that since our foe is a replica of Roland, he too will be aware of Andreas' history. He's sure to try and sabotage our plans by any means at his disposal. So everyone needs to bring their A game.
With our foe being from Mondstadt, it's our duty as Mondstadters to defeat him.
And since the Wild Hunt is involved, the Lightkeepers will provide their full support.
The Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop will also help in any way we can.
me here for? Wait. I think maybe I signed a contract at some point. Didn't exactly scrutinize it, though. I mean, who actually reads those things anyway, right?
Ah, great. Knew I could count on you all. Lastly, our friend from the Curatorium of Secrets will provide intel and relay battlefield communications. Looking at you, Yehoda.
So, you'll be darting back and forth across the battlefield, dodging the Wild Hunt and the shadow of an ancient god. I'm impressed by your courage, Miss Yehoda.
Rating for Yehoda updated. Higher quality ingredients will be used to prepare your future meals.
Darn it! I should have known this payday wouldn't come that easy.
I'll deal with the second wolf spirit fragment, which we already know the location of. The moment you make any progress with Fragment 3, be sure to give me an update. Traveler, could you join me in retrieving Fragment 2? I have a feeling that your unique constitution might come in handy. All right, time is of the essence. Let's move out, people. Dismissed!
Are you running away?
Ha! Is this really necessary?
Points for agility.
Where could they be? This is turning into a major headache.
What now, boss? Forget our brothers and sisters over at the lighthouse waiting to get to work. If we don't have enough fuel, it's lights out for the entire camp.
Yeah, we gotta think of something, squad leader.
Don't worry. Head back to your posts. I'll take care of this. Traveler, Paimon, good to see you.
Hey there, Eitlua! Why is everyone gathered here at the entrance?
It's fine. Just a minor issue, really. And I'm already on the case.
Come on, Eitlua! You're always trying to fix things by yourself on the down low. Just tell us, it couldn't hurt. Or is it because you're too embarrassed to say?
No way. I just don't want everyone in town worrying about things that I can handle on my own. But since you're both part of the investigation squad now, I won't treat you like outsiders. Still, this isn't exactly the place for a chat. Come on in. I'll tell you more inside. Got it. Thanks, Roland.
Squad leader, our comrades in the east seem to have butted heads with the Fatui. They say they're going to send someone over.
Got it. I'll be over as soon as I can.
Jeez, Iwa. Are you always this busy?
Recently, yes. There's just so much work to catch up on.
Everything has its use.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child? Is that it?
Fire rate maximum.
Strike a blow! Wheel of Measly insect! Wow, you must...
Your turn.
Let's sweeten the deal! Shazam!
Fire rate
Showing you...
Surprise! Opening box of Adeptitrix.
Time to shine! Strike a pose!
Target acquired. Do I get a share?
You actually want this trash?
Everything has its use.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child? Is that it? Are you running away?
Hi.
Yoo-hoo! Go. Says there. What's this?
Locked on.
Bow before your king! Let the world collide!
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Magic lamp!
I've got him cornered.
Huh? Is this really necessary? Ha!
Okay. Locked on. Claim these souls.
Life goes on.
None can compare! Strike a pose when I'm in a bad mood. Easily Let's sweeten the deal! And Lauren, no can't do!
I got him cornered.
Shower me with the
Go.
Bam! And Lauren,
This is trouble.
the show begins! Time to shine!
Life goes on. Oh, orders given. Orders received.
Locked on. I got him cornered. Shadow of the past, mine to commit.
Strike a pose!
My mistake. I got him cornered.
Worthless pile of garbage!
Stop yapping. Just take it or leave it.
Life goes on. Sacred name. Fortune.
Here's the good!
Target acquired. Claim these souls.
Submit your souls in sacrifice! Forever hold!
Locked on.
garbage.
Stop yapping. Just take it or leave it. Everything has its use.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child? Is that it?
Locked on. For the Lord of the Night.
The dead will blaze and drag. Let's sweeten the deal.
Orders given. Orders received.
I got him cornered.
Let the world come alive! Forest fire! Magic lamp! We'll split it. 50-50.
Life goes on.
Everything has its use.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child? Is that it? Bow before your king! Submit your souls in sacrifice! Here's the good!
sacred name, fortune strike a pop! Let my name echo in song! Warren?
Target acquired.
Glory to which none can compare! Measly insect! Yoo-hoo! Surprise!
Locked on.
Time to shine! Opening box of Adepti-Trix.
Target acquired. For the Lord of the Night.
Shower me with benefits! Your soul in sacrifice! Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster. Wasn't there something in here a second ago? Faster? Okay, faster. One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and faster? Okay, faster. Treasure chests. Do we like treasure chests?
Wasn't there something in here a second ago?
Alrighty. And then pretty much call it a day here. Just get my premium gens, my free shit. Crew my goods.
Let's go
My goods, my goodies.
somewhere cool.
What the hell was that? What was that? Shop. Bullshit. You can get the horse costume for 120 now. Oh, but we already own one of the costumes. Anyways. God damn it, if I can navigate the menus. Jesus Christ. If I had more Pringens than that, that's crazy. So low. Poor. Poor. It's ridiculous. I 37,000 Primogens left? I'm poor. I don't have enough Primogens. I shouldn't even be making this 10 wish. Jesus, God. That was... God, oh, gosh. Jeez. Frivolously throwing away money. Anyways, alright, as always, y'all have a good one, and we will see you next time.